Yes, that's mine. You can move it wherever you want to.
We're going to double roll the elephant
All right,
there.
that's fine.
I
Not a big
thought,
deal.
oh shoot, we'll take some spot. I bet that.
No, that's mine.
Hey, just be careful when you stand up, you don't turn around and trip on it. Okay, there we go, guys. I can move mine over. There, right there, perfect. I brought extra food. I brought that for off of them that were nice and heavy coat.
You've got your blankets on. just letting you know we're waiting on the field to get ready. It was pretty muddy this morning to start with, as well as the umps have not shown up yet. So we should be getting here started here shortly. Like I said, just waiting on the umpires and the field to finish getting ready. So hopefully in the next 5-10 minutes we'll get going. Oh, there's one of the umpires. Hey, Sunshine.
Do you have your pocket knife?
Of course.
Can I use it to get all the mud out of my shoes?
Yeah.
I'll bring it back just a second.
No problem. Daniel, they're ready for lineup. All right, looks like we're getting ready to start the game tonight. Looks like our Lady Elks will be the home team after Coach Meyer is able to win the coin toss with the Phoenix Christian Cougars batting. As soon as the girls get out there, I'll get you our defensive alignment. Defensive alignment looks like the same as it has for most of our games. We have Ariola pitching with Newman catching, Webster at first, Penrod at second, Walker at short, Wiltbank at third, with Crick in left field, Heavener in center field, and Elmer in right field. So for those that think they missed yesterday's game, you didn't. It was rained out. Had a pretty good rain here for about enough to get us all soaking wet, and the field's nice and wet. So we canceled yesterday's game. So back at this morning, we'll play this game, and then if and when we win, we'll play again immediately after. So 15, 20 minutes after we finish this game, if we win, we will play again. And then our next game will be Wednesday in Morenci, and our first home game of the season will be next Saturday against Snowflake. So hopefully we can get a home game on the road pretty quick, since last week's home game was canceled. And hopefully it's a little bit warmer than it is up there right now. Snow on the ground. Hopefully by next Saturday it's up in at least the 40s. Right now in Tolleson it's about 56, 7 degrees. Still a little chilly. Most of us have hoodies on. Little slight breeze, cloudy, but a lot better than it was yesterday. Oh, umpire forgot something. He's got to go out and grab it. Whatever it was he forgot. So hope you're all good back in Round Valley after the storm last night. Everybody was able to stay warm and comfortable. Right, in the bat for Phoenix Christian Cougars, number 1, with Ariola about to deliver the first pitch of the game. First pitch a little high for ball 1. Can't get him too high for this batter. She might be pushing 5'4", 8, 4'9". A little high second pitch as well. Ball 2. Strike down the middle. 2-1. I'd like to thank the sponsors who make this possible each and every game, all during the year, for all of our sports. We appreciate them at all times. Ball 3, high again. Like I said, this batter's pretty short. Slow roller to third base. Ruth picks it up, flings it over, and out at first. Nice strong throw by Ruth to get the out at first. 1 out, nobody on. Number 10 now batting for the Cougars. Ball inside. Strike on the outside part of the plate, 1-1. Strike with the changeup floating across the middle of the plate. So it counts now 1-2 for number 10 for the Cougars. 1 out here in the top of the first. Low ball 2, 2-2. Slow roller to third base. Roos picks it up, fires it over, and nice pickup there by Webster. A little low, but Webster was able to pick it out of the dirt for the second out of the inning. Nice job by Webster to pick that up, and also by Wiltbank on the slow roller to come in and charge in and get that and throw her out. Two outs, number 3 up for the Cougars. Don't know much about them. Only thing I know about them was supposed to play them last year, and they had to cancel because of player issues. They didn't have enough players to make it to Round Valley last year, and that's about all I can tell you. First one, ball 1, a little high and outside. Foul ball straight back, 1-1. Inside hitter. Threw a little changeup, came inside hitter. Hit her, that didn't hurt, wasn't going fast enough to hurt her, so runners down to first. 2 outs, number 2 up to bat for the Cougars. Number 2 squares around, a little low, throw down, and safe at second on the stolen base. Walker had to go up a little bit to get the ball, and by the time she came down, she slid underneath the tag. So count 1 ball, 0 strikes, runner on second. Round Valley trying to get out of here, out of the top of the first without any damage done. Strike 1, 1-1. High fly ball behind first, and nice play by Penrod. Kyler ranges far to her left to pick that out, just almost to the first base foul line. So no runs for the Cougars at the top of the first, with the Elks coming back up to bat. One runner left. All right, batting here in the bottom of the first for your Lady Elks. Leading us off is Skylar Hevener. Pitching for the Phoenix Christian Cougars, #1 with #2 catching. Pitcher looks like she has a little speed on her. Last couple of games we've had a couple people didn't have much speed, so let's see if we can time her up and send a couple for rides. All right, Hevener steps in the batter's box. No outs here in the bottom of the first. First pitch high, ball 1. Just watching the pitcher warm up, it looked like when she was off, most of the pitches were high. Ball 2, also high. Strike, upside part of the plate, upside top part of the strike zone, so 2-1 to Hevener. Line shot to first. First baseman dribbles, bobbles it, and Hevener with her speed is able to beat the throw to first base, so 1 on, no outs, with Penrod up to bat. Penrod squares the bunt, and bunt's foul down third baseline. Good idea is at the time the third baseman was playing back. She has moved it up now. Let's see if Penrod continues to try to bunt. Penrod takes one for a strike, and I didn't see the play, and Skylar's tried to steal second, thrown out at second. Nice throw by the catcher there to Nell Heavener at second base. So count is 0-2 to Penrod. Penrod hits it in the gap between third and short for a sharp single on at first, with Walker walking up to bat. Ariel in the hole. Ariel on deck and Webster in the hole. Walker's first at bat today. The other day she hit 2 home runs in 2 games. A couple other hits that were doubles and triples. Foul straight back, made me flinch. So strike one. Outside corner, ball, just a little offside. Counts 1-1. High and inside, 2-1. Wind is blowing slightly out from catcher to center field. Maybe 3-4 miles an hour is all those, so not much of a breeze today. Low, but Walker swung through it, evens the count out at 2. Penrod still on first. 1 out. Outside, ball 3, full count. Back to pitch, over to first for 1. Penrod's able to advance to second base, so now 2 outs with Penrod on second, Ariola up to bat with Webster on deck. Walker hit that right back. The pitcher's able to snag the hard bouncer and able to make the throw to first. Ariola's got the runner in scoring position if she can make a solid hit here. A high and outside, ball 1. Ball 2 outside. Count 2-0. Penrod still at second. Long foul ball. So count 2-1. She's on it, just a little ahead of it. Right to the short stop on the line, able to pick it out of the air. So 3 outs, runner left on second. So both teams stranded a runner in the first inning. So we'll go to the second inning. Score remains tied at 0.
Probably I haven't woken up yet.
Starting out the top of the second here, number 17's up to bat for the Cougars. Ariola's still pitching. First pitch, swing and strike. 17 quite a bit behind that pitch. Ball in the dirt, 1-1. Strike 2 down the middle. Swing and strike. Count 1-2. Strike 3, today's the high pitch. First out, first out and strikeout for Ariola. 1 out here in the top of the second. Number 15 up to bat for the Cougars. Strike down the middle, as the batter was looking. Foul ball straight back, strike 2. Another foul ball. Count remains the same. Oh, a little off-speed pitch got her swinging for strike 3. So 2 quick outs here in the top of the second. No one on for the Cougars. Number 7 up to bat. Number 7, the 7th batter in the lineup. Strike down the middle. Strike two as she swung through that one. 0-2 the count. Nobody on for the Cougars here in the top of the second inning. And they said she didn't swing, so ball one and strike two. Batter even thought she was out. She started heading toward the dugout. High and outside, ball two, 2-2. Ball, full count. Try to let that change up hit her just a little inside, but didn't get it. So full count. Ball three, strike three down the middle. So Ariola strikes out the side here in the top of the second, with Webster coming up to bat for Round Valley. Sun's trying to poke through the clouds here, trying to warm up a little bit. Still, if you look around, most of us are still bundled up a little bit, but still a little chilly this morning here in Phoenix. Not what most of us are used to. Usually we come down to these tournaments and we're all dying of heat stroke by the time the tournament's over and red as lobsters, but not this week, not with the rain. Last week in Wickenburg they got rained out. This week we got rained out yesterday, so which is great. I mean, it's been so dry, it's nice to have a little moisture, let the rain come in. Just ruins your ball game for a little bit, but we'll take it. Autumn Webster up to bat, our sophomore first baseman. First pitch to Autumn's a strike. Strike two on the inside corner. So 0-2 count to Autumn. The umpire's out talking to the pitcher, something about her pitching, some little mechanics that she's maybe doing wrong. So I don't know if they called that a legal pitch or strike two. We'll find out in a minute. Ball low. Foul ball off to the first base side. Strike two. Foul ball, sharp foul ball down, just foot or so foul down the third base line. Count remains 1-2 or 2-2. I'm not for sure, as never got a signal if that was a illegal pitch on the one they went out and talked to the pitcher on. Looks like 1-2. He just signaled. Strike three, that was on the corner for third strike. Taisley Newman up to bat. Sophomore catcher. To the low to Taisley, ball one. High, ball two. Count 2-0 to Newman. Newman foul down the third base line. Score remains tied at 0 here in the bottom of the second, as neither team's been able to get much of a threat going. Newman straight back, 2-2. Ball three inside low. Newman works at full count. Foul ball straight back. Newman continues to fight. We're waiting for a ball, no ball. Umpire does not have any softballs, so we're waiting for some balls to get in play. Here we go. It don't look like either team wanted to get any more balls out for the umpire, so got one going here. All right, got a couple softballs now. Now we can continue. Count full to Newman. Ball in the dirt. Come back and hit my equipment. Hopefully didn't mess anything up there. So Newman on first, 1 out. Something wrong with the people out in the field. Umpire doesn't like where they're at, so the other one's going to go move them. So just a little delay here. All right, after the delay, Newman's at first. Cassidy Elmer, sophomore right fielder, up to bat. Cassidy squares the bunt. Bunt's foul. Been in close play if she would have been able to keep that fair. Looks like a decent bunt, just drifted foul. Newman, Elmer tries to bunt again, misses, counts 0-2. Now Cassidy's going to have to battle down the count. 1 out, Newman on first. Cassidy swings through, strike 3. Throw down to first. Newman's able to get back in time. Stepping up to the plate is Kinsley Crick, freshman left fielder this game. Newman still on first, 2 outs now. Inside, looks like it hit her toe. Crick down to first base. Dead ball. Newman tried to go to third, but dead ball. She has to go back to second. So runners on first and second for the Elks, with Ruth Wiltbank up to bat. Ruth, junior third baseman. A little high, ball 1. Ruth down third base line, drifts foul. Count evens out at 1. Newman still at second with Crick on first. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. High and outside, ball 2. Runners advance on the pass ball. Newman at third and Crick at second. 2 runners in scoring position for Wiltbank. Heading the count 2-1. High, ball 3. Hebner on deck. Down the middle, strike 2. Full count, 2 runners on, 2 outs. Wilbank steps back in. Full count. Short bunt, back to the pitcher, able to throw her out for the third out. So Elks ran 2 runners on as short hit back to the pitcher, throws over to first for the third out. So after 2 complete innings, the score remains at 0. All right, game's ready for the top of the third here. Number 8, batting for the Cougars in the to start out the bottom of the top of the third. Score remains scoreless. Game remains scoreless here in the third. First pitch, swing and strike, strike 1. Little high, 1-1. Inside, ball 2. Low, ball 3. 3-1's the count. No outs. Nobody on here in the top of the third. Strike down the middle. Full count. Low, ball 4. Number 8 walks for the Cougars, running on first, no outs. Number 12 up for the Cougars. Strike 1. Swing and strike. Ninth batter in the lineup. High, 1-1. Strike. Strike, but ball gets away from Newman. Runner go down second, so Count 1-2 with the runner now on second for the Cougars. Foul ball. Count remains 1-2. Strike 3. Fourth strikeout in a row for Ariola over the last 2 innings. Top of the lineup, number 1 comes up. First time up, she had a slow roller back to Ruth at first. Sorry, at third. Squares the bunt. Bunt to bunt. Newman throws her out. Nice play by Newman, as the ball only a foot or so in front of the plate, so 2 outs. Runner was able to advance to third on the play though, so 2 outs. Runner at third. Number 10 up for the Cougars. Strike 1. Carla pitching to Carla, it sounds like. So. Ball in the dirt. Ball gets past the catcher. And the run scores. A little low went between Newman's leg. Run was able to come in for the first run of the game. Cougars ahead 1-0. Count 1-1 on the batter. Little nibber foul. 1-2. Count 1-2, 2 outs here in the top of the third. Look a little outside. Anyway, that's what the ump said, so 2-2. Foul ball. Still 2-2. High. Works the count to full. 2 outs. Down the middle, foul ball. Count remains 3-2, 2 outs, with the Cougars leading your Lady Elks 1-0 here in the top of the third. Strike 3 swinging. So Cougars got 1 across for a 1-0 lead as we head to the bottom of the third inning. Top of the lineup for the Round Valley Elks are up with Hebner, Penrod, and Walker. All right, having up to bat as we start the bottom of the third inning. Elks trailing 1-0. First pitch to Hebner's a strike on the outside part of the plate. Hebner hit by a pitch, trots down to first. So Hebner's on first with Penrod up, no outs. We've had runners on both innings, just been able to score. Let's see if we can break through this inning and get a couple across the plate. Penrod had a hit between second and third first time up, was stranded at second base. Penrod swings away, foul ball straight back. 0-1. Penrod hits it to center field. It's coming in. It's going to be. She misses it. Gets by the center fielder. It looks like Hebner will go to third standing up, and Penrod will get into second base. Center fielder came in on that, hit in front of her as she dove for it, went past her for a double for Penrod. So Round Valley, it looks like they're in business third inning. Walker up to bat with 2 on, no outs. Hard to line up with Walker and Ariola and Webster. Outside, ball 1. Last time Walker and Ariola both hit it back to the pitcher. Walker straight back, foul ball. She's right on it. Count 1-1. High ball 2. Up around Kelsey's eyeballs on that one. Two runners on for your Lady Elks, second and third with Hebner and Penrod on base. Outside, ball 3 to Walker. Walker works the count 3-1. I'm sure Walker has a green light, though, if it is a strike to be swinging. She has been swinging a hot bat lately. Still no outs. Count still 3-1. Walker fouls it off. Counts work to full. Full count to Walker. Hebner on third, Penrod on second. Outside, ball 4. Bases loaded, still no out with Ariola up to bat. Webster on deck. Ariola last at bat hit a one hopper back to pitch for the third out of the first. 3 on as the Cougars have a little confab on the mound. bat. See if she can help herself out as she's also the pitcher in the game. Give herself a couple runs here. 0-1 on the day. First pitch on the way, high and outside. Ball 1. Line drive to left field, gets by. Left fielder runs all the way to the fence. 3 runs will score. Ariola, with her blazing speed, will get into third. So it'll be a single with the 2-base error. Will score 3 runs. So Round Valley goes up 3-1 here in the bottom of the 3rd. We have Webster now up to bat, still no outs with Ariola on 3rd base. Webster trying to add on to this lead here. Outside, ball 1. Webster hits it. It's in the hole. It's going to drop. Ariola will score on the play. So single by Webster brings in the 4th run of the inning for your Lady Elks. The lead is now 4-0 with Newman up to bat. Newman up to bat with Webster on first. Cassidy on deck. Tays hits to left field. It's going to drop. Oh no, basket catch by left fielder. Autumn will have to hurry back. She's able to get in time. It looked like for sure that was going to drop in. The left fielder was able to reach down and pick about ankle high off before it hit the dirt. Webster was able to get back to first. So 1 out now, runner still on first. Cassidy Elmer up to bat, 1 out. High, about ball 1. Foul ball straight back. 1-1. Webster still on first. Line drive to the left field. Base hit. Runners on first and second after the sharp single by Elmer. We have Kensley Crick up. Kenz was hit in the foot the first time. Got a free pass the first. Kensley's playing left field this game, but also pitches for the Round Valley Elks. 1 out, 2 on. Trying to keep this going here in the bottom of the 4th. Bottom of the third, sorry. High. Runners advance as ball got by catcher. Ball one. So 2 on. In scoring position for Crick. Head in the count. Strike one, upper part of the strike zone. Two runners on for Crick here, bottom of the third. Outside, ball 2, 2-1 the count. As I was saying the other day when watching the Elks play, it seems like they're pretty patient to play. They don't chase too many bad pitches. So pitchers got to be throwing strikes to get these girls out. Ball inside and low, 3-1. Kensley right now is probably looking for one pitch and one pitch only. See if she can drive something. Again, back up the middle for Kens. Roll throw over the first, out of first, throw home, but Webster was able to score on the RBI ground out by Kensley with Elmer advancing to third. So now we have 2 outs, 5-1 for your Lady Elks. Ninth batter of the inning up to bat for the Lady Elks. Wilt Bank up to bat. High, ball 1. Still have Elmer at third. 2 outs. Oh, hit Wilt Bank in the ankle. She tries to run it off here. Directly on the ankle, popped up. Wilt Bank almost hit the ground when it first hit her. It looks like she'll be okay though. Hebner comes up for a second trip to the plate this inning. Hebner got hit by a pitch herself to lead off this inning and came around to score. So now we have runners on the corners, 2 outs. Hebner takes one high, ball 1. Elmer still at third, Wilt Bank at first. Hebner gets by catcher, high wild pitch. Cassidy scores, and on the bad pitch back from catcher to pitcher, Wilt Bank goes all the way to third base. So 6-1 for your Lady Elks here in the bottom of the third. Hebner still has a runner in scoring position, and Wilt Bank with a count 2-0. Hebner sends one high in the air, down third base line, and caught by the shortstop for the third out of the inning. Great inning by the Elks, so they was able to get 6 runs in. So after 3 complete innings, 6 for your Lady Elks, 0 for the Lady Cougars of one for the Lady Cougars of Phoenix Christian. Six. Number 3 for the Cougars step into the batting box here to start the top of the 4th inning. Round Valley ahead 6-1 as they exploded for those six runs last inning. Number 3 leading off for the Cougars. First pitch, swing and strike. Strike one. Second pitch, high, ball 2. Sorry, ball 1, 1-1. High fly to center field. Hebner camped underneath it, and for the first out, easy catch for Hebner. She only had to come in about 3 steps to make that catch, so 1 out here in the top of the 4th. Batting for the Cougars, number 2. Inside, ball 1. Ball low, ball 2. Count 2-0 to number 2. Ball 3, another low pitch. High, ball 4. Runner advances to first base, so 1 out, runner on first. Number 17 comes up to bat for the Cougars. Squares to bunt, and she does. Webster picks it up. Bad throw. Safe all the way around, so bad throw from Webster to first base. Ball gets by first, runner comes home, other runner advances to second. So no, still just 1 out with 1 in and 1 on second base. All right, Colette had a question about the play. Thought they'd had got out at second, but all right. After the error on the Elks, one out, one on, one in. Number 15 at bat. Squares the bunt again. Pulls back. Ball one. Ball one, no strikes. Squares the bunt again. Bunt right in front. Newman picks it up. Newman again, another bad throw at first base. Penrod was able to go. Runner goes clear to third on the play. And the other runner from second scores. So 2 bunt attempts, 2 errors, 2 runs scored, runner on third. Throwing errors on both plays allow those 2 runs to score on the bunts. Coach Myers out talking to her team, trying to calm them down a little bit here after those 2 consecutive errors. Now on the runs to score. So runner on third, 1 out. Here at the top of the 4th. Back in play, number 7 up for the Cougars. Number 7 also squares the bunt. Bunt's fouled. Newman dives for it, unable to get it, but 1 strike. As it looks like Cougars are going to play the short game, trying to bunt their way around. And after the last couple batters, you know, a couple errors. Keep it going until the X figure it out. Strike. Strike 2. And strike 3. So second out, a strikeout for number 7 with number 8 coming up, 8-hole hitter. So 2 outs now. Runner on third for the Cougars. Round Valley ahead 6-3. Ball low. Strike. 1-1. Strike 2, foul ball. Count 1 and 2, runner on third. Your Elks clinging to a 3-point lead here in the top of the 4th inning. Strike right down the middle for strike 3 looking. Elks were able to get out of that after a couple errors and a couple runs scored. So going in the bottom of the 4th inning, Elks are ahead 6-3 with Penrod, Walker, and Ariola coming up to bat. right, Penrod stepping in, bottom of the 4th inning. No outs. Penrod 2 for 2 on the day. Outside, ball 1. Ball 2 high. Count 2-0 to Penrod here in the bottom of the 4th as we start the inning. Penrod, another line drive deep to left center. Penrod's going to second, round second, heading toward third. Looks like Penrod's going to be in with a stand-up triple. Nice job by Penrod today as she starts out the game 3 for 3. Walker up to bat. Walker walked the last time up, came around to score. Trying to get her first hit of the day. Runner on third for Walker as we try to pick up those runs we gave up the top of the second, of the 4th, sorry. Sometimes my mouth gets ahead of my brain, or other way around. Outside, ball 1. Low, slow roller to shortstop, pick it up. Walker beats out the throw though. Walker with her speed is able to beat out the throw. So Penrod scores, so score is 7 now. 7-3 in favor of your Lady Elks. Ariola up to bat. Ariola had a 3-run single last time as the ball got by the left fielder on the hard liner to her. High and out. Walker tries to steal second and is thrown out. Catcher's got a pretty good arm. Able to throw both of her runners out that's tried to steal so far. Nice accurate throws by the catcher. First pitch to Ariola was a ball. 1 out now. High, ball 2. Time by coach for Phoenix Christian. Starting to warm up a little bit here in Phoenix. Feels pretty good when the breeze doesn't come in. A little breeze once in a while. Still a little chilly. But I'm sure nothing compared to what we'd have in Round Valley right now. I don't know how much snow you guys got back at home, but I know last night, talking to my daughter, it was snowing pretty hard when she called us. So I don't know how much stayed on the ground. Hopefully by the time we travel home tomorrow, the roads are clear and be a safe trip for us. So back in action, 2-0 to Ariola. Ariola hits down third baseline, foul. So count 2-1. Ariola steps back in, 2-1 count. Foul ball. 2-2. Off her leg. Two and two. She'll have to protect now. Third baseman, Ariola is able to make it to first on the play. So third baseman came in, wasn't quite able to pick it by the time shortstop was able to get the ball. Ariola was at first, so runner on first with one out with Webster up to bat. We're going to have Sterling Simpson in for pinch running for Ariola. Simpson, a freshman. One on, one out for Autumn. Ball one high to Autumn. Nice line drive to the left fielder by Webster for a one-out single. Runners now on first and second. Newman up to bat. Newman up to bat. Still only one out here in the bottom of the fourth as we try to add on a few more runs. Runners on first and second, one out. Now the line, overhead, that one's deep to the fence, but one hopper to the fence. Simpson will come around third and score. Oh, it bounced over the fence, be staying there. It went underneath the fence, so back to second and third on a ground rule double by Newman. Simpson will score on the play though, so nice hit by Newman as it one hopped the fence. With Elmer up to bat was still just one out. Elmer up, 2 on, 1 out. Cassidy to center field, straight back. Autumn tags up but doesn't score. Autumn didn't tag up to start with, went forward instead of tagging up. Nice hit by Elmer, but straight to the center fielder for 2 out, 2 on still. With Crick up to bat. Kinsley's up to bat with 2 on. Nice hit by Crick. 2 runs will score as Newman comes around third and will score on the single by Crick. Crick jumped on the first pin at center rocket to left field, which dropped in front of the fielder. So the score is now 10-3 with Crick at first. Wiltbank up to bat. See if Wiltbank can join the hit parade. Straight up, foul back. On 1 to Wiltbank. Outside. Ruth was able to lay off that one. Let it go by for a ball, 1-1. Got Crick on first, 2 outs. Root down third baseline, but foul. Count goes to 1-2. Roots in the gap. Nice hit by Wiltbank. Oh, gets by the left fielder. Crick's going to come all the way around to first to score. Wiltbank is going into third. Stand up. And Wiltbank's going to try home. It's going to be a close play. She slides and saved. So sharp single by Ruth. She comes all the way around to score on the 2 errors to make the score 12-3 for the Elks with Hebner back up to bat. A couple of fans want to see a replay of that beautiful diving, tumbling slide by Wiltbank. All right, Hebner back up after that single and errors that allowed Wiltbank and Crick to come all the way around to score. So 2 outs. 9th batter of the inning here. Foul ball straight back for Hebner. Hebner foul ball, strike 2. Hebner, a short little line drive to short, catches it for the 3rd out. The Elks were able, though, to tack on 6 more runs. So as we go to the top of the 5th, Round Valley 12, Phoenix Christian 3. Starting at the top of the 5th here, Round Valley ahead 12-3. Number 12 steps into the batter's box for the Phoenix Christian Cougars. Round Valley up by 9. First pitch hit the second base. Penrod over to Webster at first for a quick out. Defensive alignment for your Elks is the same. Newman, Ariola, Webster, Penrod, Walker, Wilbank, Crick, Hebner, and Elmer. Number 1 stepping in the batter's box, 1 out. First pitch, strike on a changeup by Ariola. I don't know what the fans are yelling about. That was a strike. I'm sitting right here behind it, and that was definitely a strike. That one was low, ball 1, 1-1. High, ball 2, 2-1. Like I said, start the game. Number 1 batter. She's all of 5'6", 5'7" is all. I mean 4'6", 4'7", so short. Trying to get the pitch down. There's a line drive shot. Be a shot into left, right center for a single by the leadoff batter, number 1. Number 10 up with 1 out, 1 on. Let's see if they resort to their last inning when they got a runner on and start bunting again, and see if we can do a better job of getting the outs. So number 10 up to bat, 1 out, 1 on. Looks like she's swinging away, straight back, foul ball. Count 0-1. Ball low, 1-1. Strike. Throw down to first. She got back in time, but the count 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Down to third. Third to second. Oh, that was a missed ball by Penrod. The throw looked pretty good. And out at second as a runner from first tried to go to second, got out. So 2 outs now, but runner at third on the play. So 2 outs, runner on third, number 3 up to bat. So, an error on Penrod as she missed the throw to second, but Walker was able to get the ball and tag out the runner. She tried to go to second, so 2 outs, runner on third, 2 out. And number 3 up to bat. Swing and strike 1. High, ball 1, 1-1. First pitch she swung at was high, so Ariola went a little higher, but she didn't take that one, so 1-1. Line drive over Walker's glove. Run will come in, and runner will be held to a single. Walker jumped, but about a 1.5 feet short, so score is now 12-4. Runner on first. Number 2 stepping up to bat for the Cougars. Strike down the middle of the plate. Runner still on first, 2 outs. Count 0-1. Foul balls back over the backstop. 0-2 to the batter. Scores 12-4 at this point. Line shot to Ruth. She said all she had to do was stick her out of glove, and that ends the game, I believe. Let's see. Score is now 12-4, so the game is over as the umpire is tossing the balls out. So Lady Elks came out victorious, able to score bunches in the third and fourth inning to blow this game open. Good job of hitting by the Lady Elks. We will play again here shortly against Phoenix Christian. As soon as we get back over the other field, get set up, we'll try to get things hooked up where we can get the stream going. So give us a few minutes and we'll be back in action.